I don't believe it transpired like that. It's no way. I don't believe it occurred like that. And I was there front row, front and center and everything. I seen everything from the beginning to the end. Before they were even in the building, I seen everything. But I don't believe it transpired like that. It's no way. One of the greatest lead-ups in battle ever. I mean, Hitman Hollow Arson was madness. It was beautiful back in 2010. But we talking about 2025. It's no way from the face-offs to the docu-series to the everyday posts and all this dirt and mudslinging to get this. To get this, they could have messed up every battle. No offense to everybody else in the car, but they could have somehow ruined every battle. We just need that Cassidy and Eazy the block captain to complete and for it to be pristine. And we get 1/3 of a battle. If the fans are mad right now, sloppy. They should be dusty. That's facts though. Soft. The unmitigated gall, the tia and temerity of it all, the cojones. The disdain, the vitriol. I'm 100% appalled. We drove out there. Come on, peoples that don't even care about battle like that. Low key for the most part. Other people that already paid to get in the building. We just want to see Cass rap. Huh? We barely got that. We barely got that. Now we do got footage right here that we've seen online. We're gonna just review it real fast because I'm just in disbelief. From my vantage point, we called it 2 minutes and we said this person is too close. He's putting his hand right here. The entourage is antsy. The entourage is antsy. Let him look at you wrong. You gonna look at you wrong? Now I'm in here. And then they cooled it down once and then they went right back into it. Guys, what are we doing? And the battle to me was starting to get good. Because Eazy's talking about this, the updated download. I'm like, I like this. Then Cassidy has more tea and dirt, and then he landed that rock bomb. I'm like, oh, so we was working with something at least. Then this transpires. Let's see this, y'all. I believe this is the top of Eazy the block captain second round.
What you did in your prom? Beat, nigga.
Hands on the chest. When you put the hands on the chest, you know where this is going. And I feel like this is low-key before this. I feel like the energy, too. And, again, the entourage is how they felt. It was finna get crazy regardless at some point. We knew that. But the hands on the chest.
Stop touching me.
Smacking the hands away. I mean, as he should.
Don't touch me.
But hold on. But then again, to both of their defenses, you don't put your hand on somebody's chest, too. But he did kind of do it for the most part gently. But if his space is invaded, that's one thing, but that happens to battle. But if he's spitting on your face, you don't want that to happen either. So he says, don't spit on my face.
Hold on.
I think that's Enes. Shout out to Enes. Much love to Enes. But I think that little toggle, it's a jump starter. It's a fire igniter. I don't know. And see, the entourages, I feel like for the most part, they wasn't too messed up. Cass didn't swing. Eazy didn't swing. For the most part, I'm not a gentle, but I'm like, yo, you spit in my face. This could have been salvaged. What are we doing here? Eazy's all the way in the back. Cassie's up here. So there was no swinging on. There was no action yet, for real. But I think this is the first time. This is the first time. Okay, and they go back to it. So cool, it's salvaged for the most part. I'm not gonna touch him. There you go. And I think this is Eazy security, but we need the venue security at that point. We if you see Ish get lit right there, you literally have to just have two niggas like, okay, if anything happens, if you breathe wrong, or you gotta reset them and like, yo, you gotta stand right here, you gotta stand right here, period. They got closer after this. Again, close as hell again. Mad close.
Don't touch me, nigga. Don't touch me.
Hands in the face, it's over at that point. It's over. Once you put the hands in the face, the finger in the face, we know where it's finna go. We know it's finna go. The fingers in the face, we know it's finna go. We know that.
Yo, this is what's up.
Hands in the face, still not touching. Still not touching.
Stop playing with me, bro.
Hands down. Hands down. I mean, Could they have reset him a third time? But at that point, if there's no regulation for like, yo, let me put you aside, talk to you for 1 second. This is what can't happen. Y'all too close. I think there needs to be space in between that battle at that point. Pardon me, the lens happens. It needs to be space at that point. Dre Majesty looks like he's on bullshit too. I mean, in a good way. You want to defend your man, so I get it. Trust me. And again, I think this is the venue security. Yeah, I think I was talking to him a little bit. This is venue security. I think this is Eazy security right here. Eazy security. Yeah, and like we don't have what we need at this point. What do we do as fans, right? Because at the end of the day, right? I didn't pay, but I mean, we got pay-per-view. We paid for that at least. I paid for the pay-per-view. Or pardon me, we paid for the pay-per-view. But it's like, what do we do now? So shout out to TBL. Y'all know I rock with TBL heavy at this point. They've been the champion, so salute to TBL. But we gotta find a middle ground. Now I will say, Eazy didn't. No matter what we just saw, Eazy didn't swing on Cassidy. Cassidy didn't swing on Eazy. Do they go to and do what they did with Disaster versus Cassidy? Do we go to that element at this point? Because let me tell you, about y'all. Fans need something, bro. It's no way that we've done Thurston with their promo, what they've done for basically over a month. From the face-off to the promotion, the back-to-back. It's no way that we don't get nothing completed. It's no way. Again, my man said, he wasted a day. That's what he said. Because in the venue, you couldn't hear a lot of the battles, right? They got the mics and they fixed that. I think, so when y'all say, yo, Bill Collector and Snake Eyes is fire, because the entire, first of all, I thought Bill and Snake was fired. It was good, but also the entire building can hear now. From my vantage point, the entire building can hear, like, oh, so everybody's participating. The top row and the right row on the top, whatever, they're clapping now. They wasn't clapping before for real. They wasn't. They couldn't hear much. I'll let you know, I was there for Jay and A-Ward. I could not hear you, bro. I heard a few things that A-Ward said in terms of rebuttals, and this is some lines here, but for the most part, I could not hear Jay Nightwing. And I was on the second floor. But shout out to TBL for trying to fix it as soon as possible. But I will say this. I don't think Noto is the venue. I'm not trying to stop Noto's money, but I don't think they're the venue for Battle Rap. We got to go back to the TLA ASAP. If you decide to do Philadelphia and Philadelphia Part 2, I'm telling you, right now, we got to go to what's the name? Or y'all got to go to TLA. On top of that, it was hard to see. And on top of that, they had no space. So another one of the reasons that you just see them close together, which I saw they should have been most part separated, they had no space. I don't know if you can go back. I'm sure I was. Nigga, I rewrote. I'm like a couple bodies back, like over here somewhere. I could not move. My right foot is in pain, nigga. My right, I know it's a battle rap, you stand. No, but my right foot is in pain. Niggas walking by. I'm a penguin. Can I get power? Can I get? There's no space. Can I get? There's no space. There's no space. What? You can't get by me, bro. You can't. I can't even move. I barely can breathe.
Stop touching me. Don't touch.
Hold on. One more time. Let's super analyze this. Let's do this. Can we do it in slow motion? Playback speed. Let's super analyze this shit. Why not? This is all we got. This is all we got. We ain't get the rest of the battle. We got 2 rounds. That's it. What you did in your, I'm muted a little bit. Did in your prime. This reminds me of Eazy versus Goods, but it was like they kind of laughed it off for the most part and continued the battle. So I want to see his hand real fast one more time. I will say pushing him back wasn't crazy, but I think a little energy at the end, like, man, if you don't get out my face, nigga. It was at the end, it was like, yo, stop playing with me. And then on top of that, too, perception is key in this shit, too. I don't know if you could rap, 100% after he does that, too. Like, yeah, nigga. But he moved his hand. They can continue. Stop spitting. Stop spitting in my face. Here's my thing though, right? I think Math Hoffa said something. If we gonna fight or we gonna do what we do, at least do it at the face off. Like, okay, they fought, we figured something out, or I don't know. Let's have the energy and let's at the face off at least, so people don't buy stuff and then it's like, oh, we don't get the rest of the shits. No, I can't. It sound awful. Let me speed up a little. Pardon me, y'all. Just a little bit. And then threats. I'm trying to, who pushed who at this point? Because you see Ness jump. Look, a little bit. So we got to blame the entourage too. And honestly, shout out to Eazy, shout out to Cassidy. I got to think someone going on y'all as well because at the end of the day, you know how big this battle is? Like, people were calling this the resurgence of battle rap. Like, we didn't have this energy in a minute. Cassidy like, yo, I brought the energy back. But if this is the end result, the energy's bad. The energy's awful. If this is supposed to bring us back, where do we go? What just happened? I'm not gonna touch him. That's how I battle. Yeah, it was over after that, bro. It's over after that, man. That's it, bro. Hold on, breaker. This just in. Yes, I was in the venue. Champion is only 25 minutes from the venue, so that's why I was back so fast. So, Jay Black, you back? Yeah, I'm back, nigga. Your boy's back. Breaker, this just in. Facing years, just 10. So, pardon what I'm not gonna delete what I said. Fuck it. But Eazy the Block Captain has tweeted out. Let me see if I can read this tweet. It's found it again. Okay. I'm not gonna get back on the screen. Okay. Eazy the Block Captain said they called me and asked if they find a venue, just me and him, and our security. I said yes, and I'm waiting now. Oh yeah. At the end of the day, TBL, Eazy, Cassidy. I'm not sure how the funds work, but let me tell you right now, if y'all don't have that battle up, it's not a threat, but I'm just saying how the fans work. If y'all don't have that battle up within 24 hours, if y'all don't have that Eazy the Block Captain and Cassidy battle up within 24 hours, or tell us something, or probably I'm just telling you how they work. I'm just letting you know now how the people work. Because again, everybody cashed in or paid for that specific battle. I spoke to a fan, not of me. I'm just a regular person. I'm a fan as well. I spoke to a supporter, multiple upstairs. There's 2 floors upstairs. They literally, one guy says, "Yo, I'm drinking. I don't know, man. I'm just here for Cassidy." So what did we say to that guy? I think Chilla. You might have bumped into him. It was just like the light skinned dude, kind of the whitest light skinned dude. I can name like 5 more people. I'm just here for that, or I'm here for this Cassidy. I'm a big fan of Cassidy. That man waited, or these people waited all day. We whatever Eazy's talking about here, we need that. Please and thank you, TBL. That's all we want. Why would you show us something if you couldn't have it then? Please. And you know, if y'all could throw in Vixen and Clips too, and Reed Dollars Cortez as well. Shout out to RB. RB did this. Was it the on-site situation? Yeah, when they did Ill Will and Calico. Yeah, come on. Low key, let me know too so I can drive back to where they battling that. So I ain't mad either. You know what I'm saying? Let me know when y'all do that so I can, because I want to see this in person, obviously. And I pulled up, I want to see this in person. So if y'all get a venue, whatever it is, you know, yeah. And I know a few spots that may be rinky dink or whatever. Not rinky dink, but like, I know a few spots. So, you know what I'm saying? I would love for this. I'm actually happy about this tweet. They called me and asked if they found a venue, just me and him, and our security. I said yes, so I'm waiting now. Yeah, shout out to Eazy, shout out to Cassidy. Again, neither one of y'all touched each other, for real. You didn't swing on him. From my vantage, what I seen, I did in the building, I seen arms fly. So something happened with somebody else. Somebody did get hit. I don't think the cameras caught that. I don't know if y'all saw that, but somebody did get hit. But it wasn't Eazy and it wasn't Cassidy, all right? It wasn't Eazy, it wasn't Cassidy. So let's do what let's find a venue, please. Please. All right, let's find a venue. You know what I'm saying? I'll pull back up to wherever y'all go to too. I ain't too far. And the thing about it too, niggas, here's the real thing. Here's the real thing. The no re-entry, oh, it had niggas hot. Cause now, I mean, niggas want to go out to the car. Niggas want to they want to do the smoke, whatever it is. They want to get different type of food. I've seen pizza in the building and all that good stuff. But I'm just saying, the no re-entry. That's when I heard some niggas, man. Niggas in the one spot they can't move the entire time. But TBL, I tell you what, you'll be in good graces for the most part, at least with me. Because I know people felt the way about the rest of the event. Because again, the mic issues definitely hurt it. It hurt it because again, the entire crowd couldn't hear low key. You had a good portion that could hear that was sharing whatever, but they didn't get the energy of the entire building. You got the energy of probably like 100 or 2, not the entire sold out venue. And the shit was packed. All right? But I'll be back on the scene. We're going to talk about this some more. I want to kind of like break down the first round a little bit because I think the first round we was on to something. We was on our way to, you know what I mean? We was on our way to, I felt like I like what I was hearing for the most part. In the first round, yeah. All right? But let me know how y'all feel in the comments. Appreciate y'all. It's just sad to see it go down like this. If it doesn't complete, this is a sad genre. It is. This is a sad situation, bro. But hopefully TBL, y'all can line it up. At the end of the day, I'm gonna say before I go, y'all paid them too much money for this not to finish. How about that? Y'all paid both of these niggas. I don't even know how much I get paid. But listen, at the end of the day, y'all paid too much for this shit not to happen. One more time. The fans too. Y'all paid too much for this to not go down. You hear me? Huh? Champion, don't let me get back up in the sloppy dust. I don't want to do that. All right? Got folks disappointed in what just. I don't want to keep it going. Hey, listen. Let's finish this, all right? Champion.